So, wen haben wir hier? Ja, jetzt macht er langsam Stress. Natürlich. Jetzt gehe ich einfach mal nur schlafen.
Yo!
Yes.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge. A place I'd be fond of.
Ich würde sagen das.
You remembered. The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but that's right. Did I mention that before?
Was ich nicht mag. Dinge wegzuwerfen. Okay.
Considering what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai. I forgot this thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated, not to be condescended to. If I solve this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the fifth in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me and I could help people by solving them. That's all. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay. I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others. I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live, and all the others too.
So, das wird jetzt bestimmt noch einmal ein bisschen... Also noch ein Level fehlt. Und dann mache ich einfach den Dungeon. Vielleicht direkt nach Weihnachten oder so. Wer weiß. Oder noch kurz davor, wer weiß. Mist, hier geht's gerade nicht weiter. Dann muss ich halt nochmal in die Stadt.
Yo!
Einundzwanzigster 12. So, jetzt geht's dahin. Das letzte Level.
Yes. It feels like such a long time ago that we were here chasing after the Phantom Thief. It was an unforgettable case, full of rewards. I enjoyed it. What about you?
Ich denke, es war aufregend.
Yes, I thought so too. It was even more invigorating to solve it with you. So, I wanted to give you something today. I made this. Please accept it. I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Now you're my assistant, Senpai.
Was? Dann überlass das mir.
All right. You realize I'm quite serious about this, yes? The title of detective became a burden to me. I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you and the others gave me a reason to be as neither adult nor man. So, I was able to face myself as myself. Before the detective, before the child, before the woman. By spending time with you all, I changed day by day. It frightened me before, but with everyone, with you, I can proudly proclaim that I am myself. Nothing more, but nothing less. This potential was still dormant within me. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. When I'm with you, I feel fearless. Well then, let us begin. There's a lot you must learn before becoming a detective. I myself can't relent in my training. To become a formidable woman detective. We'll start off with something that may come in handy before too long. Shadowing a suspect.
Ich werde jetzt Richtung Dungeon gehen. Nur um sicher zu gehen, dass das auch alles rechtzeitig passiert. Wenn noch irgendwas ist, dann habe ich garantiert noch ein bisschen Zeit zu verplempern. So, bei Weapon. Für Naoto habe ich nichts Besonderes an Oh, siehst du, das kann ich auch direkt da lassen. Dann brauche ich ja gar nichts weiter machen. Ein Auto. Ist stark gegen Feuer. Und ansonsten, ja gut. Die anderen sind zwar alle über Level 60. Oder lasse ich Kanji im Team? Ist eigentlich auch Mist, wenn ich den jetzt hier ausschmeißen würde. Jetzt gehen wir zu Junes.
All right, I'm fired up. All right, let's go.